Today, not today. Women know the, and if I no talk true, if I see say na lie and I want the lie, after 10 minutes, I go just off my life, go sleep. Una know they like talk true. They say, once you're a married woman in Canada, you will work, you will take care of children, you will do this, you will do this. And then you will not have time. That thing where you want chop, you go always get time to chop them. That thing where you want chop, you go always get time to chop them. Daddy Freeze, you block my friend. He wants you to paste your answer to unblock. 100,000 now they charge now for unblocking you. When they talk anyhow, you go block them, then they want to unblock. Oh yeah, I go send me DM, I go send you my answer. When he pay the money, I go unblock him. Oh yeah, we'll do him like that. How are you doing? You see, the problem is people will be like me for this life. We're not many. We few. The ones we fool everywhere are those ones we don't like to talk truth. People where they lie, say them holy. There many. You see, you need to understand that from the time a woman turns 30 till she turns 45, she's going to have a rise. You see, all those girls when they 20s, early 20s, where they don't like to bench, by the time they enter 30, 35, 40 like this, they don't turn wildfire. There's what you call the last run, that 40 to 45. Their body is telling them menopause, menopause. So they are trying to catch up. They are trying to catch up. You know what I'm telling you is true. Now, when you are in Canada and all the other abroads, but why am I focusing on Canada? Because you see, Canada, nine get the coldest, loneliest places. Someone say catch up on Lost Bola. I'm not joking. That is why, hey Victor, how you doing, brother? That is why men need to be on top of their game when it comes to their women. Men need to be on top of their game because once their women don't they enter that age. Someone say, what of Russia and Alaska? How many Nigerians they Russia? How many Nigerians they Alaska? The concentration where Nigerians they run to now na Canada. Because nine bole ugbole. Of all the abroads, Canada nine bole ugbole. When they say ugbole, there's space for everybody. Yankee is a little bit more difficult to get to. And Yankee is not as cold as Canada. Or as boring or lonely as Yankee too. You get place where you go for Yankee too, you go lonely. Somebody said, according to statistics, the most toys are sold in Canada. London too can be cold, but London get Nigerian community. And London people too, they come London, we still dey Canada, and we'll finish with Canada. They still come London. So, is it true that there are lots of married women doing hookup or just cheating in general? If you are a married woman and you have ever cheated before and you don't send me a request to be in this video, thunder fire you. Say amen. Any married woman that has ever cheated before and is watching me live and refuses to come and own up and confess, thunder fire you there. Oh yeah, say amen. They laugh, nobody fit talk amen. Chichi Kubana no fit talk amen. Abi Chichi Obama, ha, Mugbe. Una no fit talk amen. Oldest, no, men don't talk amen. I need women, all the women where I know. Chika, you be man. No, and now women, I know. Not one single man has said amen. Mugbe. Mugbe. Only one woman, Catherine. Chichi Obama, where's your amen? First Lady Bestie, you don't quickly go pray. Say, Father, please forgive me for this amen where I want to talk. Make thunder not fire me. Ah, Chichi. Ah. Shades of Grey, you know talk amen, they talk Canada people. Ghania. Very decent Muslim, you know if you talk amen, you dey fear thunder, huh? Ah, the amen where I have 302 people watching, of which I can guarantee I have over 150 women. The amen where I see not past 5. Ah, this thing is worse than I thought. Ghania don't finally talk amen. After she don't quickly recite like 5 Kurisiu, say may God forgive her more. At that can't type one long amen. I want to say, may they not catch me. Ah, I still never see Chichi Obama amen. No. She dey count rosary. Forget the men. And I tell you, say the men, like the women where they type amen, not past 5. Look at this one now. Now man, they type amen. Now I say Ghani, I don't do a stagger full life first. Yes, so like 50. Uj said I'm married and in Canada and I can't relate with all these. I beg. Why would I like lie? Now I say Adas amen has K leg. Bow leg safe. Bow leg. Where are all those people that were talking yesterday? I was tired, so I said, make I go. I don't send them requests. Oh yeah, I was so tough. Come on, confess. Confession time. This is your camera. They run around like Samaria camera.
Hello, Daddy Prince.
Hello, my sister. So what part of the world are you in?
I'm in Canada and I don't know. I can't. I'm a single mom, so I'm not in the married league, but I can relate to all these things. That's why I'm asking, am I in a different part of Canada or I don't understand?
Let me ask. So you don't know any married women in Canada that are cheating?
No.
What about married men?
No. Maybe because I'm too boring, so I can't relate. Like, I'm all about work and motherhood, and that's it.
How long have you been in Canada for?
10 years.
So in that 10 years, you've not benched at all in 10 years?
Seriously.
So who are you benching?
Do you expect me to answer that?
But when they see what they talk.
All right. Good evening,
brother. Good evening. On light.
I shower light, my friend. Get for us. I did Nigeria. I come visit Nigeria.
Oh, okay. Yusuf, na Canada guy.
No, you know the long on now. I won't ask this chick where they here whether you know this. We don't visit Canada before. You know this. Don't you go around? Where do you work?
Okay, this might sound interesting, but if I tell you I don't understand or I can't relate to what is happening, that's just the truth. Because, okay, I'm a nurse. I'm a nurse practitioner. Okay. Seriously, I'm a nurse.
My brother with the beautiful goatee is laughing at you now. A nurse.
Yeah.
A nurse.
If you're in Canada, you understand how busy we can be. I'm doing my PhD. Like I said earlier, I'm a
But
single
nurse
mom.
no get PhD now.
Yeah, we have Doctor of Nursing Practice if you want to Google it.
Yes.
Okay, because these days lawyers they get
Doctor
BSc, so I just want this
that's
sure.
PhD in nursing.
Lawyers get BSc, so I want this sure.
But that if it's me, I just say one thing.
Yeah, nurses, you can do your PhD.
When you say
that way. That way you can open up your own clinic, diagnose just like a doctor.
Look, see, we are changing the topic. You don't digress. As a nurse.
Yeah.
I'm a healthcare professional myself. The most, God forgive me, the most randiest set of the profession in Europe, Canada, America, UK. Now healthcare. Come on, would they get
Truth done they come out. Truth done they come out.
Okay.
Boyfriend.
You know, how do I put it? Maybe there's an exception to everything. I'm not just a nurse. I'm a counselor. I got my degree in US. And I'm also an immigration caseworker. And above all, I'm a single mom. If you know what it means to be a single mom in Canada, I'm extremely busy. So when people say, because I've been, when I have time, I go through the live video and I see where there was one that said, you park your car in Walmart and enter another car. I'm like, is it the same Walmart that when I go, I'm literally rushing to get my groceries and either go home or I'm going with my kids to go do the groceries? Like, how do people do it?
I'm not assuming that. Then I'll tell you that probably you don't have a social life. But come on.
Okay, yeah, I understand. I don't have.
How many kids do you have?
I'm boring. What?
How many kids do you have?
I have twins too.
Oh, okay. All right, this is our brother. We just joined. Make we also hear him.
Yeah.
And I'm seeing someone say Lego toy. What does that mean?
Just calm down. Let our brother talk. We're coming back to you, my sister.
Okay.
Oh yeah, brother, go ahead.
Yeah, this thing you're saying here, sister, is very, very strange. And again, I cannot. No, it's very, very strange because I'm just talking from Atlanta, Georgia here. Okay, so I'm in America, and tell me that you are in Canada. Well, I can only believe you when you said where you are in Canada. Anyway, so I don't know which part of the state where you are in Canada. At the same time, or the kind of life you live. You don't belong to any group. You don't go to church. You don't have any African community where you mingle with people for a party like this, especially on the summertime. Because every summer, so many communities, like in America here, we have conventions, parties, graduation parties, you understand, picnic parties, stuff like that, where you can see people. Because, like I said, in America here, the single mothers are the most flexed women on the streets.
Thank you, my brother.
Really?
Yes.
Is it the single immigrants or the single Black American?
Whether you're Black American, you're Nigerian.
You know why I'm asking? Because when you talk about single mother Black Americans, they have their family that they can go drop their kids with. It's either I'm at work or I'm with my kids. So I don't know when people really have that time to, do all this stuff, especially when you're talking about, married women. They already have a man at home. Why will a married woman go out to cheat when you have what you're looking for outside in the house?
Okay, you know one thing. Can you give me a minute? Can you give me a minute? This is the first time you're saying me, so I will tell you a lot of things that is going on in the world right now. Let me be honest with you. The most flex women in African race, in a black, in fact, let me say black race. You understand? Caribbean, African Americans, Africans. Okay? And the most expensive women in America, here we are right now, are Nigerian ladies. Americans are very cheap. American ladies are very cheap to penetrate them.
So and they're not denying it.
Yeah, they're not denying it.
They're
very, very cheap to penetrate.
Yeah.
But you see our women. Listen, let me tell you, sister, don't defend yourself. Just talk about yourself. Don't talk about other people. Just defend yourself.
Sister, say you here. No be me talk about.
I'm not defending anyone. I'm not defending anyone. Yeah, you're right. I'm not defending anyone. I'm just saying the generalization is too much. That's why I came on this live. And I'm not even afraid of anyone seeing my face. You can take the face anywhere. And I'm very proud of it. And I won't say I don't go out for summer. Of course I do. Because when you say you don't know anyone, it means like a close person. That doesn't mean 1 or 2 person can say, oh, we're hanging out, barbecue and all that during summer, like you said. You go out, hang, and once you're done, you're done. You face your life, and that's it. And you asked earlier where I reside. I would say my permanent address is in Calgary, but I do a travel nursing. So currently, I'm not even in Canada. I'm in another place doing a remote job.
Do you travel with your kids?
Yes, of course I do.
Every single time.
With them.
How old are the
kids? I have to, and that's why most of my contracts I try to sign a year or 2 to make it long, so I don't keep changing schools all the time and all that.
Can I say something?
I travel with them. Their dad is American, so he's not even in Canada. He's American.
Yeah, so, can I say something? This goes a long way to show that they're actually, it's not, they say in every 12 there's a Judas. And in every 12 also, there might be a Peter or Paul too. From what you just said now, like you said, you should speak for yourself. I believe you. You understand? But it also means probably you're not a very sociable person. And because if you're sociable, I'm sure you would have heard among the nurses when they say, have you seen the new HCA, the new healthcare assistant that just came in? The guy is cute. The guy is this. We walk in the wards. We hear this, I get glanced at. As I did now, I'm a fine boy. I get glanced at.
Before I forget what I want to say. Now,
you're
admiring someone is totally different.
I was praising you.
Marrying someone is totally different from.
Hold on, make the guy talk too now.
Can I finish praising? It means you might be an exception, and the reason why you're an exception is because you say you travel with your kids and you have to, so you have a handful. You understand? But like my brother rightfully said, speak for yourself, because now we did that sector. Even in the churches, they just remove their clothes and change to another cloth and come in. We know it's happening.
Unfortunately, I'm not even the churchy type, so I don't do church.
I never married now for this.
Hold on, let me.
And I'm not looking for a husband. I'm not looking for a husband. Like,
how old are you?
How old do I look?
Maybe 30.
Well, black don't black because I'm way more than 30.
She's 38.
Are you up to
Oh,
38?
that's the fact. No.
She's 38.
She said she's not 38.
I just turned 36, not 38.
Okay, awesome. I'm glad you shared your age because most people are too pretentious, so they don't share their age. I want to ask you,
Yeah.
every time of the month, every that mid of the month when you ovulate and the thing begins to scratch you, what do you do? And don't lie. Talk.
I can't believe I'm saying this. Really, Daddy Freeze, you want me to answer that?
I do.
Yeah, I'm silent.
I'm a very special kind of person. Only my friends will believe me when I say this. And I'm saying it not for you to believe, but I'm saying it just because sometimes when I see some things being written online, I feel like speaking up. Sometimes I just let it slide. But then every woman or every human feels honey sometimes.
So I
but
know.
Your ability,
so what do you
ability to have that distraction. There's what we call coping mechanism, and distraction is one of the coping mechanism. This is not here. You don't even have anyone to do it. So why put your mind inside it? Mindset has a whole lot to control. When you know that, okay, you're not going to get this, you don't have it, you're not going to get it, why think about it and let it control you? You can get something else to distract you. And like I said, I'm extremely busy that even if I feel that, I always have one or two things to think about to distract me. And I saw someone wrote something like a toy. I know the person must have meant a dildo. I've never used a dildo.
Hey, don't use that word now. You can't use those
I'm
words.
not telling you to believe me.
No, you can't use that word on Instagram. Don't use the word.
Okay, I've never used a toy. I don't even know where they sell it.
Hold on.
The thought of it irritates me.
Oh yeah, calm down. There's a lady that wants to come, so that, let it be fair, we have 2 men, 2 ladies. So
Let me go.
Okay, but I'll bring you back. Just go out and be around, though, because I might still need you.
Okay.
Fine boy nurse.
Yeah, I'm here.
All right. I want to bring a lady.
Really?
So let me bring a lady. Let's hear.
Still, Daddy Freezer, I still don't believe this lady here. Honestly,
I'm not saying for you to believe me. I'm just because it's been a long coming. You just generalize and feel that every woman is like that, and that is not fair to someone.
All right. Hold on. Don't generalize. We have another woman here. Let's hear the other lady. Maybe they'll be calm. All right. Angela, how are you doing?
I'm fine.
Where are you?
I'm in the US.
Okay, awesome. Okay, let's hear you.
Okay, so I feel I don't know. On a normal day, I don't do this. I don't like this. I'm a very private person. But what some of you guys were saying with me, the truth is this, Daddy Freeze. This is the first time I'm ever going to say this online, because even on my page, people don't know where I am. People don't know where I am right now. So yes, I know I used to be in the banking industry like over 15 years and all of that. I was very successful before I migrated, I moved over to the US, okay? See, I don't like this narrative of women single, because I'm a single mom, right? I don't like this narrative. Oh, without this, it's annoying. I've been in this country for 3 freaking years, and I've been able to successfully do like my best. I bought a house over 500. I work. I do everything. I end my education. I just finished the program now. I'm doing my doctorate in nursing. So I don't like this narrative of single moms. Oh, they are this, they are that.
How can you be doing your sorry, hold on, let me cut you. How can you be doing your doctorate in nursing in just 3 years?
Yes, let me tell you, Dr. I said Dr. Freeze. Oh my
Because
God,
when
don't
I
say
knew you
Dr.
in Nigeria, you were not a nurse. You were a Zenith banker,
Thank
if
you.
I remember clearly.
Yes.
100%. So I was a Zenny banker with a master's and MBA from the UK. I had several certifications from Harvard Law School. Then when I moved over here, I did accelerated program, BSN accelerated program, which was a year program. And after that, I took my board exam in less than 3 weeks, and I passed. And immediately I went for my master's, my MSN FNP program, and now I'm starting my DNP program. So this thing about Nigerian women, single women not being focused, it's a problem.
Nobody's saying they are not focused. But so inside that, all this book you are reading, all this transition, you not get 1 minute for man.
Okay, so that it's I've always been that type that I stay too focused. I think focus is I don't know if in my previous life I not go school.
It's a very simple answer, please.
Very simple question, my dear Angela.
No. If I don't have time for no, definitely.
You don't hang out.
I
You stay in the US. You don't hang out. You don't go anywhere.
In the US, I'm not in a relationship. I'm not in a relationship yet.
So okay, let me slow it down for you. You know me, I'm not. I'm very blunt. The way I was blunt with the other girl, I'll be blunt with you. So you are not in a relationship in the US. So for 3 years, no benching.
I can tell you categorically nothing. Everybody that knows me know. I'm too.
How old are you, Angela?
Like if you want to cast me, I'm in my early 40s. I'm in my early 40s.
Okay.
So priority is different. Okay. So when she was saying, "Oh, she doesn't have," it's true. There's so many women here. I mentor a lot of women. I mentor men in this place. You see, the major problem most of our men have in these places, they come here and they lose focus. Most of them get on to say, "Oh, yeah, I want to go back to school." At the end of the day, I don't know what get them distracted, and they lose focus. So, and you don't have to live your life that way. We know where we're coming from. We're coming from Africa. You know what I mean? And when we're here, we have to stay focused. We have to stay focused, and we need to know what we're here to do. I think that is the major problem. I've had friends that have pulled, people that have been here for like 7 years, 10 years, and they're still in the same spot because they're not focused. They lose it easily. Parties, the drinking, doing this one. I did not come here to do all that. I didn't come here to even when I was in Zenith Bank, I was doing it. I was working. I had other businesses I was doing, just to survive as a woman. So it's not every woman out there, that is after things like that. That is after sleeping with men, doing things. No, I had male friends, I had female friends, but as a disciplined person, if you're disciplined, I think it's a mindset thing. And a guy said something there about a nursing profession. In this country, they are one of the most, as in, busiest human being I've ever seen. What time do you even have to do things?
Excuse me.
And let me tell you something. Don't get me wrong. In that nursing profession, there are some people who are loose. There are some people who do things, but it's a mindset thing. It's in the mindset.
Yes, excuse me. You have to balance it. Sometimes I don't really want to be in the midst of women to contest because you guys talk too fast.
Yeah. No, it's not about
excuse me. Hold on. This is one thing about me. I don't talk with women too much because they can overthrow you and take the whole floor. Okay? Whenever you talk anything about women, they won't allow you to accelerate or even to fire on. So what I'm trying to tell you now, sister, you might be one of them among 100. Okay? Let's put it this way. And then which part of states are you? Where are you living at? Where are you residing? That's another thing.
I used to Florida, I moved to Houston.
You moved to
Houston.
So I'm not, no, hold on. I'm not in Houston. I'm in
Not fair. That's not fair.
You're where? You said where?
Daddy Freeze, are you going to post this on YouTube?
Yes, now, before Uncle.
I will buy this. I will buy this video. Please, you have to delete it. No, you can't.
You're already on YouTube. So you.
Daddy Freeze, I'll buy it. Tell me, name your price. I'll buy it. We're going to delete this.
Fear, don't they catch you?
I live in Sugarland. I moved from Florida because they were few black people there. I love my people.
Okay,
And
you live in Sugarland. Okay, I know where you are.
Now, yeah.
I know where you are. Daddy Freeze.
Yes.
This thing that she's saying here, I strongly don't believe what she's saying. Do you know where she just mentioned that she lives?
Where?
One of the hottest places you can get the dudes that are doing the doings in this town.
Where do I live?
You said you live in Sugarland in Houston.
Okay, great. So where is Sugarland?
I have somebody there.
Where is Sugarland?
Yeah, I live in Atlanta, Georgia. I do come.
So where is Sugarland? Where is Sugarland?
Where in Sugarland?
Just forget that.
Just forget that. No, just forget about it.
Even the name self, they fear me, Sugarland.
It's a suburb. Okay, it's a suburb.
It's a suburb. Listen, let me tell you something. You know, the only thing that I can believe in you here is this. You don't have a social life.
I don't need
Excuse me.
I don't need it to be.
I don't want you to. Listen, now, can you allow me to flow, please?
Okay, go ahead.
This is the problem we have in our community. When a woman sees herself that she have, arrived, grab it, have everything, they wouldn't allow men to, step in and say their own mind. Now, what I want to tell you is this, my sister, in America, if you don't have a group, if you don't have a social group or clique where you belong, you might not know what is going on. The only thing that I want to tell you right here is this. Where you live, you don't have a social life, you don't mingle with anybody, you don't belong to any group, you don't even go to church, you don't even go to any party. You don't have, Daddy Freeze, right now, there are so many parties like picnics, conventions, everything going on. People come out, you understand? I'm not trying to say that you are, but what I want to tell you is this. You can't stay in America, live in Houston, Texas, not even Dallas, not even Austin, you understand? And this is the heart of the town where our women are really, really messing up their marriage and messing up a lot of relationships. A lot of ladies that have stepped into Houston for the past 10, 15 years, they are single, they left Nigeria, they haven't gotten married right now. That's what I'm trying to tell you here. This is one of the hottest places that our women are really messing up in this place.
Where are you getting your data from? Because I know a lot of married women.
Excuse me.
And
that is the clique where you belong. You belong to those cliques that don't have time to socialize. They don't have time for all those kind of stuff going on in the town. That is it. But this is a place you have one of the lucrative and the most expensive clubs, like People's Club, all kind of different clubs. And all these cliques, you understand, they do have parties every weekend. This is what I'm telling you. I have 4 uncles living in Houston, Texas. But I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. But I know what is going on there.
What is
started to be here? What
is going on here? And sorry. I'm not trying to cut you short, but I'm just mindset. I don't like people who are very opinionated. Don't categorize everybody.
I'm not categorizing. I'm not talking about you.
Hold on. I allowed you to finish. I'm sorry. I allowed you to finish. So you said something about
you.
I tell you, I attend Christ Embassy in Katy. My pastor, we do prayers and everything. So when you say I'm not social, you're wrong. I have friends, once in a while, they do birthday parties, kids and all that. I go for that. It depends on your clique of people. I've always been a professional. I've always been decent people. I've always loved. Yeah. So generalizing it, saying women in Houston, it's not. I've met ladies. I've actually been able to build a group where I help a lot of people in the healthcare system because I'm a manager, so I'm able to employ people, Nigerians, those CNA registered nurses and all of that. We're building a group of people who understand themselves, who want to grow. They understand what development is all about, self-development. So those are the kind of people I try to associate myself with, and also encourage Nigerians who are struggling. So I don't know the set of people you're talking about.
Excuse me. Listen, this is what I said.
I said maybe the group or the clique of the people that you stay with, you understand? This is their own way of living or the way they operate. But what I'm trying to tell you is that 80% of the women, men and women in Houston, they have a high, you understand, they are very, very high social incline.
Correct. I agree.
You agree with me?
Oh, I agree. Yeah, I agree.
Yes, you understand. Now, coming to Atlanta, Atlanta is a playground. It's a seriously playground that you hardly get involved with a woman that is going to be serious in a relationship. They are always on a moving train of let's play. Both Africans, both African Americans, and both Caribbeans. When I say the black race, so my sister, the contest here, what we're talking here tonight is about women, what our women are, because we're talking about Canada. From there, we now came in. You understand? We're talking about Canada, and our sister is just trying to. I told her, you just talk about yourself. You don't talk about other people. Because Daddy Freeze came up here with something that is going on in Canada. You understand? And then we really understand what she's saying, and she kept on talking about how she's a traveling nurse, she traveled with her kids. It's possible, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
She might be one of them among others, you understand? But what we're trying to tell you...
Single.
What? What?
Someone is asking in the comment section, why am I single?
Angela, baby. Angela, see you.
I'm so sorry.
Make me, I just talk, say, me, I've known Angela for like 15 years. So
I'm not, I'm single because, for me, relationship is deep. I just don't want to go into anything and come out. That's the truth.
But that time used to, in Nigeria, I used to drive BMW X5, if I'm correct.
I swear, this thing, you're not posting it, I swear.
No, is it bad to drive car? I can even remember the color is like gold. And then before that, you had a Hyundai or a Kia.
And you're the first person that drove that car, remember?
When it was still brand new. Anyway, before Angela puts me in trouble because you're already on Facebook.
I'm a husband.
So let me just keep quiet. Let me not say anything. Thank you, Angela, for coming live.
Thank you so
my
much.
other sister, let me see if I can bring another guy. Okay? Make one guy just interrogate Angela for like 5 minutes. Wait. I need to say something to the lady up there. Thank you so much. That's the travel nurse. She don't go. Oh, she don't go. She don't go. Oh, and I wanted to say something to her. You see, I'm proud of the fact that I'm drilling you on the live does not mean I'm not proud of you. I don't believe you. I'm just going to drill you, and I want people to be as honest as possible on my live.
Yes.
I just need that honesty. So just know that if you come, I will drill you. You understand? Some people would try to dodge it and go around it and come and make claims. You see, it's one of the problems I have with Christianity. A man will make a claim and tell you that he healed somebody who they cut off one of him bobby, and the bobby came back. But we don't. You know anybody where they cut him bobby when bobby grow back?
No.
But we all know Cecilia Ibru. We all know Erastus Akingbola that lost their banks despite believing in God and following these same people. So my problem is anybody can make a statement. How do you verify that statement? They don't begin the call from Ajegunle now. You don't see say their phone not get network. The thing go turn like this. All the way down the call since morning, their network not turn.
Is
you go out.
like Nigeria, like sometimes when people call me and tell me things like I really don't know how to really help people. If I can, I really would. I want to do a lot. Maybe this December for a lot of people when I come in. It's people are going through a lot. You don't blame them if they don't have money.
People are going through a lot too.
Yeah, I know.
People are going through a whole lot. People are going through a whole lot.
Yeah.
So somebody say I believe Angela passed the Canada woman. Me, make I not lie. Normally, I know they believe woman. Normally, I know they believe woman. Normally, especially, I believe women on matters relating to life. But when it comes to matters relating to men, somebody said something to me. I was laughing when I was reading. Somebody said, because as people, just as Angela said, DM me, other people, they DM me, they share their opinions. The person said, the society won't let women say the truth.
Yes.
And I liked that. Because even if, me, for instance, I can come and own my truth. And when I'm done, I'll say, I know I'm no longer like that. I used to be like that in a time being, in a time frame, blah, 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 blah. But you see, if you ask a man, there's a saying that says, if a man tells you he's been with 5 people, multiply it by 3. And if anything a woman tells you, divide it by 5. So if a woman tells you she's been with 7 people, multiply it by 5. So if a woman tells you she's been with 7 people, just know that she's been with 35. Exactly. If a woman tells you she's been with 1 person, just know she's been with 5. If a woman's been with 10 people, just know that she's been with 50. That's so woman be. They know they won't admit because society has trained them. That's why when we are watching podcasts and women come and say, "Oh, I've been with 20 guys. Oh, I've been with 3 guys at the same time," and they were passing me. There was one podcast I watched. The girl said it like, "I went to have ice cream at the park. I was with 3 guys, and the 3 of them were doing her, and she came to say it." Because their society has removed inhibitions. Let me not lie to you. Of all the women I've worked with, from all my experience, Nigerian women are the most pretentious.
Oh, man.
My experience.
Oh, man.
They hide. Baba, let me tell you, some people say my experience doesn't count. I'm only on Instagram, I have 1 million followers. If you add the 300,000 I've blocked, it will be 1.3 million.
Yes.
So I know people. I know more people than you can imagine. Your circle of knowledge, of knowing people, is one-on-one. I know people you will never believe I can even meet and know. And one thing I've learned is women are very, very... I tell you the story of one girl where I meet. She find my guy come. I go peep window. I see the guy, my guy, they take him. I was much younger then. As in, this girl had skills for days. As in, the girl no fine, but she had a nice body and she was skillful. I said, lie, I must chop inside. One day I dey waka for market, I go buy meat. Now I jam this girl for market. To say that girl say me will do for that market there, I go do. Inside where everybody did. Where this girl enter my eye reach. I come begin follow the girl, they toast the girl, they tell the girl, they do everything. I shall want chop inside. Finally, me and this girl meet for one neutral place. As we start like this, girl just screamed. As in real scream. I can't begin panic. I said, what happened? You have deflowered me. That's the only time I started in my life and I no finish. As in, I weak.
God.
So, over the years, if I've not dated women, I've dated in a good number. And one thing I've noticed is women are more discreet. Many women will not give it to you, but will give it to another person. Women also like people who are quiet and discreet.
Yes.
Then money is also a factor.
A factor.
Married women, single women, relationship women, money is a decision maker. If there are two guys, the woman can tell you no and tell the other guy who is exactly like you but has money, yes.
Yeah, yes.
So at the end of the day,
even the guy that you're better off.
Yes, as long as there's money or there's generous, women like discreet men who are generous.
Yes, very, very.
There was a place where I was working.
They want to know your pockets.
There was a place where I was working. I knew married men that were sleeping with single girls, that the single girls now agreed to sleep with the single guys, but they were sleeping with the married men because the married men were discreet and they had money.
Yes, they have money.
Humor, all those things, they also add up. So,
the money.
Anyway, I know if you talk past as I talk. Lovely hanging out with you guys. It was indeed a wonderful, lovely session. Panache Mindset sent a request. I don't want to bring anybody else again. We don't close them.
That is a story. There are two stories that I want to tell you right here.
Oh yeah.
One happened here in Atlanta. One happened in London. Now, the one that happened here now is a lady. She's married to somebody. Married her and brought her in America here in Atlanta here. So guess what? The two kids that this lady have with this man. Do you know that she got the pregnancy from outside, from a Ghanaian?
God will bless you. I wanted to talk about that. Our women are not cheating. Our women are not cheating. Meanwhile, they don't fear DNA pass. I'm even making a post out of this. Our women are not cheating. Women are not cheating. But now they fear DNA pass.
Exactly. And the marriage is no longer working. The man had to be with the two kids, and the lady left Atlanta to another state, living there, and she's not part of the children. Then the other one happened in London. A medical doctor went back home, got married to a woman, and then keep going back home, back and forth. And this lady had 3 kids with this man. At the end of the day, do you know that the 3 kids, you understand, none of them belongs to this man. He was the younger brother of the man that was pregnant with this woman, giving her belly.
Hey.
Yeah, the man, because when the man brought this lady back to London, he now realized that these kids, you understand, through the DNA, wasn't him. And then he was shocked, trying to raise alarm, and then police was involved, and then he lost his job. He was a doctor. He lost everything, even the house. He starts squatting with a friend. And guess what? The younger brother was like, she always come to me. She always come to you, one. She always come to you, the second kid. She always come to you, the third one. This is how this man lost everything that he has suffered for years. I don't believe these women. When we keep talking about this thing, I keep looking at them, what they are talking. Let me tell you, the worst situation now is this. Married men versus married women. No married woman wants to be with a single guy. And no single mother wants to be with a single guy. They always want to spend the rest of their life with a married man. So when they come here and keep talking, do you know how many women I know that married men bought their house, bought them car, give them a car note, do everything? Do you know so many of our men that comes in here and go into a bank and even pay for their school fees and sponsor them for everything for them to get their degree? The most difficult women we have in our situation, in our community now, is those women with degrees. They can't even stay in a relationship. You see that paper, you see that degree, you see that certificate, you see that green card, They blow their hair. Honestly speaking, they blow their. They don't get time. And see here, there are men. There are so many dudes. You understand? All these folks here. When I say the sugar daddies that have been here for 40 years, 45, 50 years, they can spend like $15,000 for a lady. Just give her money, go to Las Vegas and have your fun. They don't care. They got the money. So coming here telling me some of them will come here. You see Houston, you understand? Angela might be true. Angela might be one of the good ones among them. You understand? But let me tell you, the place she just mentioned, hey, this is where it happens in America. Houston, Texas, Baltimore, Maryland, California, Los Angeles, you understand? Then Georgia, Atlanta, you know, these places are very, Florida, these places I just mentioned now, it's very, very hot. I'm not, somebody said I'm bitter. You understand? I'm not so bitter, but what I'm saying is the truth. What our women is doing, sometimes I'll be like, man, where is this coming from? And it's increasing every day by day. Every day by day. Most of these women that I know, most of our men have really dealt with their wife back home for them to just pick their bags and go to Canada, claiming they are going there to school or whatever. You understand? What are you going there to do? How do you pay your bills? I saw the lady that was talking yesterday. You remember the lady that I talked to yesterday? That her husband was paying the bills. You understand? She's been alone for 3 years, and this guy have been paying the bills for her for 3 years. And then men comes to her, and she keeps telling them, if you can be able to foot the bill that my husband is putting on the table, then I'm going to open my legs for you. She was, saying that. I was listening to her, So what is going on? What is going on? You see a lot of women, daddy, the thing they are doing in America here, some of them at 40, 45, 50, they are not even ready to settle down. They will tell you, must everybody get married? That's what they're going to tell you. What is important in their life is their degree, their job, you understand, being alone. I mean, they are not ready. But men are ready to go back home to bring men over here, women over here. But women are not ready. They can't even do it. They will tell you, how do I suffer for years and go back home and bring a guy here and then he's going to dump me and move on. But a man will go back home and bring a woman here and then she will dump him and move on. Do you know how many divorce process that is on the table, especially on the medical field? The nurses here are totally disappointed. I mean, I feel disappointed how they treat the man here. And what are they going to tell you? They will tell you my man cheats. They don't put anything on the table. You see what they're saying? Oga, go and make money. You see, go and make money.
Anyway, my brother, lovely hosting you guys. See you guys tomorrow. Right. God bless you all.